Yo, guess what? It's not Thursday. I go to work tomorrow. I'm not even sad about it. Truth is, another couple of Thursdays and I'd be stir fried. Funny joke. My name's Peter. I got company over, so it might be a little noisier than usual. And as usual, I have nothing, absolutely nothing worked up for tonight's show. I thought about maybe showing you what it's like, loading up the car, but the Page brothers did that last week, so probably not gonna do that. Uh, so probably just gonna pull out the Jackson there, Dinky, and play it through the old Black Star tonight. It's just a quieter amp, it makes things easier. Let's go get a wireless. Hope you guys have had a pretty decent week. Mine's been pretty decent. I don't go home feeling all bad and stuff, feeling sorry for myself. It's pretty nice. There. Let me get some things going here. Probably going to be a short show tonight as well. Like I said, I don't have anything worked up, and I've got to do some loading and stuff. Why am I not seeing this guitar amp turn on? Hello? That's concerning. There we go. There. That was a good waste of 2 minutes. Oh, dropping wirelesses. It's alright. These Geminis are still in test mode. Don't mind the yellow sticker. In the dark, you get them mixed up, like I just did. See, I got guitar wrote on one, then I got amp wrote on the other. Because in a dark bar, you can't tell which one goes where. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. Another quiet evening, huh? It's never quiet at the Williamses. Pretty much never. F and A sharp. I don't know what song that is. I don't even play it that way. I'm trying to think of something I might could pass along today. I will say I come home from a buggy ride this afternoon and I thought it was really cool seeing my son playing my acoustic. Just playing a little Green Day. It's pretty cool, man. I ain't pushing him. But I'm there if he wants to know anything. I'll teach him how to mindlessly learn, like me. Probably one of my favorite CDs next to some of the Page Brothers stuff locally, man. Pine Box Dwellers. Just recently won an award, I think, for a video, The Devil's Den. If you're into greasy, it sounds like it's from yesteryear, man, but it's like I don't know, Rat Fink acoustic rock. Some people might even not even know what Rat Fink was, but it's, those guys that like to work on their own cars. They got greasy hands. Maybe some folks that's got a Harley or something, got a little leak, and they listen to old school rock, man. You think about Johnny Cash before drums, They used, I don't know, they used suitcases, stuff like that. Those cajon is what the feller plays in the band. That's their drums. But they keep their rhythms real simple, but very uptight, very upbeat. And I just dig it, man. I thought it was cool, and I've been digging it since the Page Brothers gave me the CD. And I've been following along. They're out of Waycross. Got some really cool music. It's not a bunch of rah heavy stuff, man. It's really good stuff. Probably louder than hell. I'm not gonna play a lot tonight. I'm trying to make it entertaining. I'm gonna play something I hadn't played in a while. Might play it tomorrow night. Just depends on how the band feels. See if any of you guys might recognize it. It's more of a B-side, even though it's more of actually one of the first songs on the record. But most people don't even remember. 'cause you can't go back. Now you're here to stay. You can't run, you can't hide. Can't tell me what I feel inside. It's time to now the company gets my name. They call me Mr. The company gets my name. That's why they call me yeah, a little rough. I'll probably get wrote up for that one. Last night's video took almost as long as the nights before. Tuesday night's video, I started 7:30 or so. It's not done at 5 in the morning. It's not done at 5 in the evening the next day. It's not done at 6:30. 7 or so, it finally is done and I get to share it. All the while I finally go make another video. It's late, it's frustrated. I ended up making a short 20-minute video and I couldn't seem to think of anything quick on the draw to just play. And so what do? I play some Beatles and I get copyright stuff, and it is what it is, man. I'm not trying to get anything out of it, so I don't think they're gonna do anything, and if they do, I'll just remove this stupid video. But I'm just playing. But somebody's got to teach me what I need to do in the descriptions of these songs, or I could just make mentions that I play these songs and they're by these artists, whatever. I mean, anybody out there that's been doing this stuff long enough, you know, give me some insight. I have no clue on this YouTube stuff, copyright. Why do you guys think I never win anywhere? I let a band copyright the music, and then I fought with them for 15 years. And now we're one of us are pretty kind of close friends, I think. We talk to each other, and the other one I haven't spoke to since 2013. And it's a mixture of that song's mine and the ones that I know he put his words on. I would never doubt that. If anything, if I could figure out a way to re-release that stuff under our name as it was, and every time a song sells, you get your 5 pennies and I get my 2, I don't care. But it'd be nice to have my history of what I've been doing for the past 30 years on record. And somebody could go out there and get it and listen to it. Because I'm not going to be playing it live pretty much. It's the old. Some of it I'd like to. I always like to play The Way It Had to Be or Rearing. Those are some of the first songs I ever wrote. I wrote those. And I'll say that till the day I die. Because the people that might think that they wrote them, you know, don't play them. I'll play those songs till I die. But I'll be honest with you, not playing those songs in the past 5 or 6 years has been pretty hard on me. Because they're songs of code that I live by, and I don't play them. And it's for different various reasons. You know, the bands, you gotta vibe it, right? Some of the songs they do, every band I've ever been in's vibed on The Way It Has to Be. And I think they would vibe on Rearing too. But every time I get a band that plays those songs and feels them the way I do, not just playing them, but feels what I'm feeling, and that's what makes the song sound so good. That's when people start sticking their nose in and saying, oh, blah, 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 comments, and you know what? I just quit. We don't play them no more. I hadn't played neither one of those songs since 2013. I'm just done fighting, worrying about it. I'm almost where I was in 2005 when I left Strange Nation. I almost could care less to write a song But that's not true because I want to write one for me. Again, I wrote those songs for me then, not worried about anything but just how I felt. So there's my I'm gonna do it again speech. I'm gonna write more music, but I'm gonna have to get over some of the wounds because they're just there. They're there. Music don't need to be impeded by that. There's that rock star chord, but it's played in A. Just F and C, and I'm doing a little pinky work. I'm gonna thank my brother again for trying to just get me to put 5 minutes of my time into playing guitar on in front of a camera. Since I started doing that, I've probably put 50 hours just about on my guitar. Oh, since it ain't even been 2 months. And also, I've hit 80 subscribers. I've had this channel for 12 years, and I'm just now hitting 80 subscribers. And it's just because I'm releasing content, and some things are getting viewed harder than others. I understand. I don't really care. But it is nice to learn that what you write and what you post in the description and what you say on this thing is the reason why you get views. Because there was one video a few days ago I did. I was thinking about having the JB syndrome. I'm not sure if the computer was wanting to know what that was about, but it got like 1,700 views in less than 3 days. And I'm kind of like, is it the song? Or is it the clickbait? Because I did both on that video. If any of you guys been making videos for a long time and you might have figured out that, feel free to put it down in the comments. Your comments are welcome. If you're picking on me, fine. I'm 46 years old. Pick on me. Roast my stuff. This is all stuff that I used. I don't go out and play with this stuff. This is the stuff from the stuff of the stuff. My stuff is going to get loaded when I get done with this video, actually. And then I'm going to eat and get ready for work tomorrow. But I run a Pod 500X with some vocal processors for my old ass singing. Because, I just can't sing like I used to. I do when I get going. But I do have my tricks too. But I bring 3 guitars. I bring an Ibanez RG, a Schecter Omen, and another, what do I have? Oh, the LTD. It's known as Zeus, because that was the feller's name that I got it from. He passed away, and his nickname was Zeus. He played rugby. Tough guy. And that guitar's tough. It's going to last me forever. And so 3 guitars, 1 case. Weighs about 75 pounds in that 1 case. The pedal board case is about 50 pounds. I could have took videos and did all that stuff, but those are my heavy stuff. The other thing that really gets me is my lights. My lights take 35 minutes to bring in, set up. But I am telling you something. If you're in a band and you don't have lights, spend you a couple $100 or $300 or $400 and make that payment. Because a band with lights stays booked more. You can have a couple little cheatsy lights, but the more you invest in it, if you get some of them rotating things and spend you $1,000 or $2,000 on stuff like that, your band is gonna make $100 more a night. It's the equivalent of having an Airbnb with a hot tub versus not. Another good example, you're in a rock band like me. Everybody plays pretty much the same stuff, Sweet Home Alabama, Free Bird, you name it, Brown Eyed Squirrel. And here lately, Stranglehold's been getting that kind of stuff. It's more and more bands are picking up this stuff. another thing. It's like, do something different. Our band's got talk box, so we're able to do a couple different, man in the box, and it sounds legit. Not many bands are doing those things, but it's because I spent $250 to have one spectacular sound on 2 or 3 songs. I don't even use it some nights, but it's always there. Sometimes I just play it just so people can give me a reaction. It's worth it. Most musicians don't have time or a good job to invest hundreds of dollars in stuff. So, processors, man. Get you a used processor. That 500X that I'm talking about, I bought it used. I think it was $400 with the pedal case thing that it came with, and I played it for almost a decade before. Now it's in a different case, and I'm still using it. I took it out of the pedal board because it weighed extra weight. I'm tired of carrying stuff. And but I mean, you could literally get an RP 1000, RP 250. They're small and they can do everything. They got just about every good effect that's ever been, used, from Jimi Hendrix stuff to flangers. Like Van Halen had flangers and phasers. These things can do all that, and they're less than $300. Yeah, you'll have to save some money. You might have to play a few gigs and save some money. But if that's what you're wanting, and you want to have choice, and you want to figure out what effects you like the most, I found over the years, I went from chorus and flangers and stuff. My thing these days is reverbs and delays. They go after the distortions, not before. You can do it. Travis is one of the lucky few that's figured out how to put reverb and delay ahead of his amp, and it still sounds really good and unique too. I'm not really good. I guess I use too much gain in my sound, but he does it. He has a cleaner tube amp sound, and it works really well for him. But it took him years because he wasn't made of dough, and he couldn't afford to go buy 5 pedals at a time and find the ones that worked for him. It took years. Sometimes he'd only have 1 or 2, and that's how you do it. I had to do it. And then you get to be 40 years old and you got a bunch of stuff that you can't even use out. You'll either sell it to some kid, or like my case, you just kind of keep trying to use it for entertainment, man. I'm not going to get rid of this stuff. My whole childhood, I would have killed to have any of that. Same thing with PA. I used to sing through guitar amps, and now I've got a couple speakers. They're not high dollar. You're not going to steal them from me and get more than $50. It's a waste of your gas. But this is equipment, man. You don't need expensive equipment. You need equipment that's reliable, and you need to turn it down and find its peak performance without sounding bad. You might have to get a few opinions. Your ears might be tuned for distorted guitars, and you might not know how to make a bass drum sound good through a pair of 2-way speakers. Less is more. Look, I'll quit rattling off all this stuff because it's just talk. But I'm here. Throw a comment, throw a question. Maybe I can answer it. Maybe you'll be doing a guitar time just because you've seen my ugly butt doing them. Till then, I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday. And you ain't going to see me tomorrow now. I might take a video and upload it Saturday of a song or something, but it's just going to get copyrights. We're a cover band. So if you don't see a video from me Friday, you should catch something short on Saturday. I got my mom coming over this week, and I'm going to spend some time with her, man. Time is short and very valuable. When you're young, it's different. When you get to be 45, you better pay attention. You better pay attention to everything, especially if you're lucky enough to have your parents around. Pay attention. And you get to be my age, you can't keep, oh, they'll be okay. Pay attention. That's the last little bit of advice I'll give to you with that. Have a blessed evening, and talk at you later. Good night.